Shushan and Piano. Who's Talking Sundowns. I'm hanging out with Kermit, Erasmus and Shakes Ngwenya, celebrating a marvelous, important victory in the CAF Champions League by Mamelodi Sundowns. One step away just to the semi-finals. Get an extra bet, 25 Rand extra with Betway. Hit the link in our bio description to join and use our code SoccerBeat and you get 25 bucks extra to back your opinion. You talk a lot, you comment a lot in the comments. Now put your money where your mouth is with Betway. 25 bucks extra if you use our code SoccerBeat. Subscribe as well. We need more Sundowns fans to join us in this conversation because we are celebrating right now. Mshege, it didn't look easy. At some stages, you guys were starting to make notes saying, the coach this, the coach that, but they got the job done.
Yeah, they got the job done, Umjaka. But before that goal came, I don't want to lie, I didn't know where that goal was going to come from, Esperance were ultra defensive, It was not good to watch. It was not a good game to watch, for the football supporter, very tactical, and the North Africans playing away from home, they're going to come and they're going to sit and defend, and hope that they will win at home. So very important goal by Shalulile at the end. And yeah, Sundowns got through it. We are happy for the Masandawana. And the journey continues. It's halfway through. Job hasn't been done yet, but at least we one step in.
Mshege is breathing a sigh of relief when I came with Romza. He's going,
for sure.
But I'm sure somehow you want to celebrate and go, yes, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I knew that Ribeiro's magic would come into play today. If you look at the first half, like Shakes said, there wasn't really much happening because they made it their mission to mark him throughout the first half. And I think with the substitution of Tapelo for Salis, or Salis for Tapelo, made a big difference, and it gave him a little bit more freedom to roam around and come a bit more deep and link up play from a deeper position. And then obviously you had the groot man, Jayden Adams, with a deep run, and a perfect assist for Shalulile. But it just shows you that you can only maintain the magic for so long, and then it's bound to happen. And what a great pass! I don't think we put enough emphasis on the pass that Ribeiro gave to Adams, because that was the difference today. A great pass from deep, pinpoint, accurate on Adams' head, and obviously Adam had to do the rest to set it up for Peter. And obviously none other than Shalulile! Uncle! We are going! We are going there! We are going! We are going!
It must be dope, man, to see, even if they do a job on Ribeiro, because Pirates got it done. They did a job on him and nothing happened. They did a job on Ribeiro in this game, but there's that one moment, and he made them pay.
Yeah, that's what special players do. You can have Messi marked for 90 minutes. One special moment. He comes through and he scores. That's exactly what Ribeiro did again today, I think in the first half, they were just over reliant on him. They wanted to give him everything, and he was very tightly marked. These guys they just sat deep, so every time he got the ball in those danger areas, he was very tightly marked, and he was trying to do a lot. When Salis came in, like Kermit says, when Salis came in, he gave him a bit more room now to get the ball and to be able to give us that creativity that we know he can. And that one moment of brilliance, he did it, and that's what we need.
To make those kind of substitutions means you know your team as Cardoso. It means you know your team very well, because I was like, what? Morena, because in everybody's mind, it's the left back and the right back going off. Who is he going to bring on?
Sure.
They did nothing wrong. I was wondering as well, Kermit. But 100%. When you come back, Romza, I want to hear from you. Let's go quickly pay some bills. Check this out.
How would you like to win a little something extra just for joining the best in the game? For a limited time, we are teaming up with Betway and giving all of you access to a SoccerBeat exclusive. If you join Betway using the sign-up code SoccerBeat, now in March, you'll get 25 Rand extra bet. That's right. It's time to get way more out of every bet. Standard T's and C's apply.
Yes, that's right. 25 bucks extra. Use that code SoccerBeat. Hit the link below, man, to join Betway right now. Use that SoccerBeat code. You get 25 back extra to back your voice and your opinion. Join with Betway right now, man. Make it count. Ramza, as I was saying just before the
Yes.
break, it's very important to note that.
For sure. Yeah, of course. I mean, I think the coach saw that it was needed, that the change was needed. Tapela was a bit limited on the side because of Mudau needs a bit more space in running the line. And obviously, with Modiba's change, I don't really understand that, but it was a like for like change. And Divine Lunga did pretty well on the left back position. You know, he overlapped pretty well. He kept the ball. He defended really well, and you know, it was the difference today. You know, the coach tried something with his starting lineup, and he saw it didn't work, and he wanted to overload the midfield from what I could see with the way he structured himself with Ngwenya, Allende, and Adams in midfield, and just playing with a lone striker. You know, so with that change, gave a bit more directness approach from Sundowns that Esperance expected or waiting for, and it didn't happen because you know it's shoe shine and piano, man. Sundowns always hold up slow, and when they get in the final third, that's when they change the gears up and find those pockets and the passes in behind for chances to score.
How does that conversation go with Muren and Mutiba now? Because they didn't put a foot wrong, I think, in my opinion. It's just like, as you guys said, Esperance were more organized and they were ready for Sundowns at that time. How does that conversation go? Do you say, no, man, boys, it's just a tactical change? What does the coach say? How does that conversation go?
Look, the team is the most important thing. The team is the most important thing, you know. So it's for the benefit of the team. And if you see what the result has become because of the changes, you know, then I don't think that there'd be an issue coming off the bed or coming off for somebody that has maybe could make a difference or could change the reflection of the game. And that's what happened today. So it's not about yourself as an individual, but it's about the greater good, and that's the team. You know, we want to get in the semi-final of the Champions League, and it was a step in the right direction. If it means sacrificing you as an individual, then so be it. Because the next time it might not be you, it might be someone else. So everybody's got a part to play.
Yeah, Umjaka, 100%. 100%. If you're playing for Sundowns, you know, there's no time for emotions, you know. If a decision is made, it's nothing personal. The players know, you know, they're professional. It happens to every player, you know. As long as it works for the team and it's for the better of the team, you must take it as a player, you know. And and another interesting thing, Jaga, you know, it's pleasant when you can't. When it's so unpredictable with Sundowns, you know, like we know, like everybody thought Rayners was going to come in today, and Salas comes in and he does a job like that, and it works for the team, you know. And come second leg, Esperance will be expecting Salas, and we're going to give them Rayners, who didn't even touch a ball today, you know. So that's a good thing also to have in a team, that depth, that type of depth, and I think he'll come through. Rayners will come through. Kermit. Rayners will come through in Tunisia, my friend. He'll win us the game.
For sure. For sure.
And Rayners specializes in scoring those crucial away goals as well. This season, Ramza.
Definitely. I mean, you know, he's always hungry to make runs in behind. And there's one thing I admire about him is his relentlessness to always want the ball and always try and get a chance to score. And even if he's missing the first or second chance, he's going to continue making those runs and continue bothering defenders and giving them problems, making sure they're running with their face to the goal, you know, and that's the defender's nightmare.
Gents, a quick one, Manje, before we go. There's a bit of breathing room now, a bit of a rest over the weekend. There's some conversation that must be had, gents, about players that are going to stay in the team or leave. I need you guys. Have you guys already thought of one or two where you're like, I think this one must make way because there's no future for them in the team.
You want to take me back there? No, you know how I feel, Jaga. You know how I feel. You know, there's just a couple of players who I think are average for the team of Sundowns. You know, maybe good players, good enough somewhere else, but I think at Sundowns they're average, and they can make room for other quality players. You know, Sundowns is the team where we need a lot of quality. Look at the competitions we play. Look at the teams we're playing against. You know, Esperance also got Brazilians out there playing. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough competition in the Champions League, and you saw today it's a different ball game. It's not like in the PSL, eh? Different ball game, very tough, and
So
then one chance you have to
Definitely.
take it like we did today.
you're still on Esquivel. Is on your list.
Yeah, no, maybe I think now I'm feeling bad. I feel like I was a bit too harsh on him, but but honestly, I've given him a lot of chances, man, and he just doesn't step up the gears, And I think there's another South African player who can do better and be in the national team playing at Sundowns.
Kermit, who you worried about with
Umjaka,
Mamelodi?
just to add on,
Real quick.
look, Umjaka, I don't have anybody in
And you are
particular,
in those
but
shoes,
I would say
remember?
this.
You're
I,
also told at Sundowns, hey Baba, your number is gone.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But I would just want to say this, Umjaka. Like Shakes has said, I think as a country, as a footballing country, we gotta have a standard also of how we select or sign players from outside abroad, from outside of the country. They have to have some sort of stats that confirm who they say they are, because too many times, like Shakes has just said now, we rather have a South African player who can do the job than somebody who we think can do the job. We got to take a little bit more pride in giving our own a chance before we think of venturing outside, because we have capable players. We have players that are starving at the moment for game time because of not. And I've got nothing against the foreign players. Don't get me wrong. And I hope people can hear me on this one. There's got to be a standard also like there is in Europe, where stats plays an important role. Because in Europe, I can tell you for free, when you bring a player to Europe as an agent, before they even look at the footage, they want to see what the stats says. And if the stats doesn't add up, they're not even interested in what the footage says or shows. So I think as South African football, we have to have a standard also of saying that when we sign players from abroad, or any player for that matter, the stats has to add up, because then you know what you're going to get from a player that's proven from what they've shown in stats form. So that's all I want to say, Mjaga.
And you know all about being a foreigner in another country, so you know exactly how that feels and what's expected of you. So coming from a man like Kermit Erasmus who's done it, I think we must take it really seriously. That's the one, gents. We'll catch up very, very soon again. Masanda Wana, drop the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Join us in this conversation. And don't you forget, sign up with Betway and use our code SoccerBeat. Get 25 Rand extra bet to back your opinion. You talk a lot, put your money where your mouth is.
SoccerBeat,